What's up, guys? This is your boy TV here, and it's been a long time I haven't made a video since my Ultimate Team Division to Road to 1 or whatever, something like that. But anyways, here we are with a new series. I'm thinking about making this series if you guys like it, and hopefully at the end of this video you guys can leave a comment on what you guys want to see from like career mode, manager mode, Ultimate Team, all this stuff, whatever you guys want to see. Try to make that video for you guys. But today we got something called squad review. Some YouTubers do it, not too many. I don't see too many do it, but this is basically like a player review, but we are reviewing the whole squad here, not individually each player, but the whole squad and what they are, and show little goals that the strikers can do and all this stuff. But yeah, so let's get right into it. This is a Barclays Premier League squad, and before we get into it, this is a expensive squad, I would say. But this squad is worth roughly 340,000 coins. So if you guys have it laying around and want to have a team that gets you wins, and I am in Division 3, so it is hard. So if we lose games in the gameplay, that is because I'm in Division 3, but no excuse for that. This team should get you wins if you are like Division 5, Division 6. Easy wins for you guys out there. But there's a lot of choices you can pick for this squad. But for the goalkeeper, you guys probably already know it. We are gonna go with Czech, OP goalkeeper here. I mean, I picked him up for 2,800 coins, which he used to go for a lot when he first came out. But look at his stats: 85 diving, 82 hand, 74 kick. It's just the speed is okay. It's not that good. 83 positioning is great. But yeah, I think this is the best goalkeeper you can get in Barclays Premier League. Next, we are going to go with the left back here. You have a choice between Gibbs and Baines. I just picked Baines just because he has more like consistent stats. Because look at his stats; they're all in the 70s. Pace, shot, pass, dribbling, defensive, and this guy can come towards the wing and score for you if they leave him open. They will pay the damage there on the wing, so he is always attacking and is there for defense too, so don't always think he's attacking. But here we're going to move on to the center back, and we are going to go with company here. You can go a lot of people. There's Terry and David Luiz, and that's going to be our second center back. But I just picked company just because he's big. He's got that header. He's got good defense. His pace is not so great, but strength covers it for sure. But yeah, 74 passing too is pretty good for a center back. Can get that pass across the field. But we're gonna move on to the second center back. Like I said, see you have many choices. Oh yeah, you got Kale. I forgot about that. You got Sako, David Luiz, and Terry. But I am gonna go with David Luiz here. Probably one of the best center backs, arguably, in the game. But yeah, I didn't tell you guys how much I bought company for, but I got them for 10,500 coins. But it depends when you guys watch this video. Their prices might drop, their prices might raise, you never know. But I'm thinking they're going to raise, definitely. But here's David Luiz, excellent player for his price. I got him in a pack, so I think he goes probably around 4,000-ish or something like that. But yeah, 77 pace, 79 defense, 67 shot, but his shot is a power shot. So it is good in close range, like basically close range. And then 80 heading, I think that's a little bit higher than what that stat says, because he's always there for putting that header in. He's got 72 dribbling and 74 passing, if I already said that. But yeah, I think this is like mandatory center back in this Barclays Premier League. If you're not gonna get company, at least get David Luiz, because he's gonna really set your defense up there. But let's move on to the right back here, and yep, we have Johnson and Walker, but we are going with Walker just because of his quickness on the right wing there. But yeah, this guy is great. The only thing is he gets to the net, but he can't shoot at all, so it is difficult to get that shot off. But I would just cross it if I get all the way to the end of the field, instead of going for that shot, because he doesn't have a great shot at all. But he has 78 heading, which he usually doesn't get the headers in because of his tallness there. He's only 5'10", which there are bigger defenders out there that could stop him, and defenders are cheap right now. So yeah, so let's get this video quick because it is pretty long here. Trying to give you guys as much as I can here, but yeah, he's great on the wing there. You guys should pick him up. I got him for 4,300 coins, which this was like probably a couple of months back, so I think he's definitely dropped. So don't get my word on 4,300 coins. But we are moving to center defensive mid, and we have Ramirez at the center defensive mid. You can go for Yaya Toure, Fellaini. There's a lot of choices you can go for, but we went for Ramirez. I think Yaya Toure is a great player, but just for his price, he doesn't really attack or anything like that. That's how I look for players. Like, if they have an expensive price tag, then they should be able to score for me. Because defensive wise, I can find a lot of cheap players. Ramirez is pretty cheap right now. I got him for 2,300. He has that good 88 pace that he can come down the middle. He's got a pretty long, he has a pretty good shot, long shot. He can help you out off rebounds and stuff like that. 79 passing, 81 dribbling, 76 defense, and 72 heading. Pretty good consistent stats. He's 5'11", and yeah, he's great on the defensive side also. But here we are going to go with the right mid. You could have gone with Jesus Navas. There's Valencia, Nani, Walcott. But I did decide to go with Nani just because of his strength-wise. He's a little bigger, bulkier, and he can really hold off defenders. Has a 5-star skill, moves, which is great, and a 4-star weak foot. Really helps you out. I usually use him to cut in and score with his left foot, even though he's not a lefty, but he still has that 4-star weak foot. But yeah, he has 84 pace, 80 shot, great right there, 79 passing, 88 dribbling, which you can get through people easily. Just the heading is bad for him, but if you get him open, he is going to head that in. I picked him up for 4,500 coins, and this is a little way back that I picked him up towards the beginning of the game, so he might have dropped again. But here we are going to go with the left mid, and this is where it gets a little expensive. And here we got Hazard, Young, and Schuler. You can pick up these two cheap ones, but we are going to go with Hazard. He's a great player. I mean, for his price tag, he's totally worth it here. I got for 140,000, and he has that 4-star weak foot and 4-star skills. I might do a review on this guy. If you guys want it, just say it in the comments below. Review on any of these players. But he has 87 pace, a 79 shot, 83 passing, 88 dribbling, 48 defense, which is not expected from a left mid or left wing, whatever you want. But he is short, so he's not going to get that headers in. But he is a great player. I mean, he cuts in, he can finesse it, he can shoot long shots. I mean, he is great. Totally worth it, I think, for a Barclays Premier League squad if you have the coins. And here for the cam, most people won't guess this, but we do have Luis Suarez. You can buy Wilshere. I have Cleverly, and we have Oscar. I certainly don't like Oscar, but Suarez, we got his upgraded card here, 88 overall. There's an 86 overall one, but this guy is just incredible. We did pick him up for 65,000 coins, so he has a pretty good price tag on him. For what he can do, I think he's totally worth it. 82 pace, 85 shot, 76 passing, 91 dribbling. He just gets through people like he's just running around. They just slide attack in front of him. He just moves across. He is just everything is good. He just dribbles smoothly. And then he has 75 heading, which is not bad also. He usually wins those headers in the midfield. He has a striker card, but I decided to go with Cam just because we have strikers in the front that are pretty good. So yeah, I would definitely buy this guy if you have the coins instead of buying Hazard. If you guys want to buy Luis Suarez, it's still pretty good choice. It's all up to you guys. But here, for the strikers, for the right striker, we do have Eto'o with the 91 pace here. He's great actually, because people you know, they look at his price tag, they say, this guy's not going to be good. But if you know Chelsea and you know Samuel Eto'o, this guy's just incredible. I remember buying this guy for like 40k when he first came out, but now his price dropped to 7,300, which is a great price for him. 91 pace, that he has that 81 shot, 69 passing, 86 dribbling, 50 defense, and 75 heading. I think the dribbling should be slightly up. I think it should be like around 90. because he just dribbles through people. I'm telling you, he's something like Luis Suarez, but faster. So imagine that you're just running around, just the ball is right next. It's like there's a string on the ball connected to your foot, and it just doesn't even move around at all from you. But yeah, I would say this guy's mandatory for his striking. If you don't want to get Aguero, which is our next striker, you should definitely pick him up. But for our next striker, we do have Aguero. I mean, you can get Sturridge, Benteke. There's a lot of choices. Van Persie. There's tons of choices. But I decided to have Van Persie on the bench. But yeah, here we go. This is the main man right here. But for me, people say he's excellent. But for me, it's just his weakness. He just kills it. If someone just tugs on him, he's gonna lose the ball easily. He just gets pushed off the ball too easy. As you guys can see, we had 43 games played with him, and we got 26 goals, 7 assists. But he has 88 pace, 84 shot, great shot, long shot, everything. He always gets it on target, never gonna really miss. 73 passing, 90 dribbling. I'm telling you, this guy is the best dribbler in this squad. That's the reason why I like him, and I have him up in the front. And 72 heading, which is heading for his height, 5'9", going against bigger defenders. His heading is just incredible. Like, if he has a little gap to get the ball onto his head, he will get it on target. And I've scored pretty incredible headers with this guy. But we got him for 99,000 coins, so he has a pretty high price tag. But I really bought this guy for kind of an investment wise, because I know he's gonna go up on price. I remember when he was like 200,000 or something. So yeah, he's a great player here. But yeah, we're gonna get some gameplay of this squad. But yeah, this is the squad, guys. Like I said, it is roughly about 200. Did I say 20 or 340,000? I believe I said 340,000 coins. So it does have a price tag, but it is totally worth it. But yeah, let's jump into the